I need to run. Come on. Oh, don't leave me. I'm better. Smacking. Good afternoon, and me name is Nathan. And welcome to this episode crying, where we sit in our stools and we sit on the stool and we just absolutely let rip. We sit on the stool and the stage with the spotlight. I was trying to set the scene. Sitting on the stool with I'm saying, did you not get what I just did? I made the squeaky noise of a wooden stool. Before we talk about stools, I'd just like to shout out the Patreons over at patreon.com. Where is it? .co.uk. Outside of box. Nobody knows. Nobody knows, and everybody cares. Thank you. We're nothing without you. If Patreon is not your taste, we also have an OnlyFans, so you can subscribe on there for content as well. That's giving me a bit of a chubster, not gonna. No, you can't. That's a lie. There's a games going on about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a thing. We all know this. Oh, make sure you invest in Dogecoin. That's gonna be the next big one. I can just feel it. No, that would be Ripple, actually. Ripple, please, Jim, continue. Listen, we all gathered here today to talk about a various... Let's just cut to the chase. Go for it. Yeah, just interrupt me when I was in the middle of talking. I want today's episode to be a special episode for a multitude of different reasons. Okay. The main reason being, I want today's episode to be the normal episode. Normal. I'm looking for normal behavior. I'm looking for normal humor. I'm looking for a normal aspect to the show that can really ground it and make us wide appealing. Then answer me this. Can I ask a quick question? No, is this normal or normal? Have you tried being normal once? Yes, I've tried being normal, but not normal. And how did it go for you? Well, I'm pretty normal, so I can't even tell the difference. I'd say out of all the cast members, I am the most normal. Jim, answer me this. Why is a horse like cricket? Because of the way they damage the balls. These plants, they are both stopped by the rains. What do you mean, brother? The rains. We aren't cricket people. You're going to have to explain this joke. Rain, go away. Come back another day. Oh. Rain stops cricket. But cricketers don't play cricket in the rain. And neither control a horse, and neither do horses do running in the rain. Sorry, I got a little out of normality. I've seen many horses run in rain. I think, no, you fucker, no. Sorry for the use of profanity. Which is very disgusting. No, rains, as in rain. No, not like trailer rain. I know what you mean. Rains, you hold the reins like rain. Like rain, you're riding a rain it in. I get you. Let's rein it in right now and talk about something that we need to talk about. There's been a conspiracy theory spreading around the Jar archive. Do you know what the conspiracy theory is in relation to? It's relation to the chopsticks at Michael Mama? No. What it is in relation to is last episode, for some reason, at a certain point during the episode, yes, Someone noticed that my hair clicked into play. Clicks, it moves. It's wrong. It doesn't look right. Some of they like zoomed in and they slowed down the footage and my hair moves in a certain way that looks like it's not real. And I'm with them. The clip is really weird. It doesn't look wrong. What's the theory there? That Alex is wearing a wig. So James, please grab a scrunchule of my hair and pull. Ah! Ah! Really painful. Real hair. But I'm wondering what caused that clip, because I've seen it and it's like, you do nothing. You slightly move like your head and it just goes, I like move my fucking Lego. I move my scalp slightly and it makes my whole Lego head kind of clip. And I think this is further proof that we don't live in a reality that is real. If this fucking head can click into place, yeah, what the fuck? No, like, this is thing that's missed upon the first viewing of life, but now that our simulation has progressed to the point where humans are created, we've broken the system in the sense that every week we are recalling a single fragment of our memories, so we are able to reassess and therefore discover the glitches in the system. And Alex's hair is a glitch in that one scenario. So what would be the glitch of this scenario? And piling evidence of the mainframe falling into total collapse is my point. Listen, it's about time we gave our podcast a real backbone. You know, in the sense that Jar hasn't been about any one cause or theme, or it always has. We had easily but meme chat for quite some time, but it was never devoted to the Sundays on a Monday. My point being, we are now going to be the people that ask the important question. You're forgetting the flashlight, the official says that as a gun because they have doesn't the they have us in an airflow. They have doesn't the air. Yeah, they have done the be a glitch in the mainframe. Not if they have us in the F. Yeah, the robotic Arkanoids didn't get back to us. Yes, Izini Council didn't deem us worthy. They missed out. Well, we did too. I know. We deserve a seat upon the council. Of flesh, I believe I'm an absolute Jedi Knight, but I'm not on the council. This is really not on. Izini Council, you're really taking the mickey. Stop oppressing me. Listen, though. We've talked about conspiracy theories before. We have. Because we believe in all of them. They are linked together. There's irrefutable proof. I was looking at the night sky in a location where there is no light pollution, which is a glitch within itself. Well, yeah, that's just the bandwidth running out because it's having to... The lighting system is too powerful and it's taking away power and it can't show the starlights. Yeah. So I'm looking at all the stars, and do you know what it looks like? The opioid matrix. It looks like a screen has been placed around the Earth. And you look at the screen and you see the stars and think, wow, they're far away. When in fact, they're probably only 10 meters above your head. And really, are they even real? We have no proof. Nobody's ever been there, so how can they do it? How can they boo-boo? So theory is at point, doubt everything, question every single system, believe nothing, learn nothing. Like rainbows. Question everything, learn nothing, commit yourself to a certain matrix. Rainbows just like exist. They don't exist. They always the same. Light is not what light is to us. What is light? Nothing. A membrane of a social past once left behind. That's what I'd say. I couldn't have said it better myself. Listen, let's talk about something else, because I'm starting to feel kind of sick. I kind of want to be sick. Oh no, I have that same feeling. As soon as I discover truths, I feel the same, my brother. That's a way to keep us in line, isn't it? On the subject of being normal, yes. Anybody got follow-up to that? Yeah, I've decided to buy some Ugg boots. Ugg boots? Yeah, ugly boots. They're called ugly boots for a reason. You own Ugg boots. You wear Ugg boots every day. Oh, if not yet, I'm from the truthers. If that's the case, then I'm not the most basic white girl. Alex is. Last time I checked her, I have a penis. Oh, thing. Just 'cause, yeah, I see eyes. So you want some slippers? Is that I want to wear Ugg boots. Why? 'Cause they look cute. What, you want to wear them in public? Yeah. You won't. Yes, I will. No, you won't. There are things that us as men we have to accept. The things that make a man's struggle, you know. And what I'm wearing Ugg boots in public. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I put on some Crocs and I never heard the end of it. So I would really not recommend putting on Uggs. Slipping off footwear is one of the most sensitive areas within a man's ego. I was known as little crocodile boy. They just never let up. It would really just piss me off. Well, I can get away with it. You know why? Why, snapping turtle of truth. Besides that, do you know what matches a pair of Ugg boots? Tell me, an Ugg boot on the face. I'd get away with it. They call that the pug mask. You good? I was talking about the pug mask. No, he's talking about his beard. Are you saying the masculinity of the beard cancels out the femininity of wearing Ugg boots in public? Nothing wrong with wearing feminine stuff. No, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying by society, people are looked at strangely for dressing in a non-conformist way. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't buy clothes if they're even. I don't buy clothes. I don't buy clothes. I make them. I find them. I find them, I harvest materials and I create my own. Okay? Right, but yes, I am, but I don't conform to societal expectations in regards to clothes. I never have. Neither have. Stop looking at my clothes. I harvest seeds and I grow my own clothes. It's not hard. I harvest materials, segments, strands. What I'm saying is that you bought a poncho, so you do not conform. So what is the problem with, oh, no, listen, that's different. No, it's not. No, so would you wear a dress? No. Exactly, that's my point. Ugg boots aren't feminine. Ugg boots are feminine. They're Ugg boots. Ugly boots. Exactly. So cowboy boots. Can we debate something? No, please. I want to debate the concept of normality. So what are the sides? On one side, there's sort of the pressure mechanical systems in place that set someone on a certain trajectory to be normal, to succeed normality, where there are others who are pining for humanity. The thing is, there's different types of normal, you know? Explain, please, elaborate. There's normality within groups. You're going to have to expand because I've only tried being normal once. I was kind of born normal and I've stayed normal ever since. I'm finding it really difficult to understand the definition of normality. So that's your expectations. Would you say there is an expectation to be socially normal? Yes. I'd say there's an expectation to be socially susceptible to the... Yes, I half agree. If you are invited to a Christmas event, the social expectation is that you go and get drunk. That is normality, and that is what is expected of us. If you deny that, are you not? I disagree. I think it's normal to... You would, if you went to a Christmas party and you yourself were drinking and you offered an acquaintance of yours a drink and they said, no, I don't drink, you wouldn't think that's weird. Well, it depends, freak. It depends on the age, I think. I would think if someone responded with that, I would think I want to systematically destroy them. Okay, what if they said, I'm going to drive 3 of our colleagues home. I cannot drink. That would be socially acceptable and normal. But you think someone denying alcohol, perhaps because they were an ex-alcoholic, isn't socially acceptable? No, that is socially acceptable. We did not define that a specific example prior to this conversation. What I'm saying is, as a 23-year-old male, not going out and getting 23, shut up, I am in a few weeks, not going out and getting pissed every night is socially unacceptable. That is not normal behavior for a young male adult. It's worse delaying. I'm wearing socks and they got Spock from Star Trek on. Okay, that's just the truth. Yeah, male. And that's fine. I've never watched Star Trek and I don't really want to. This is lame. Would having Spock on your underwear be normal? I have Star Wars underwear. But that's one way to create an equilibrium, because Star Wars and Star Trek in many ways are on other ends of the spectrum. So bringing them to them both being set in space and sci-fi, yes, but one is logic, one is fantasy, and combine them together and you get something kind of in the middle. You get Interstellar. That is rather an interesting. So if you wore, let's say, some Ugg boots and a beard, would that not have the same effect? Why are you so obsessed with this concept of Ugg boots? Yeah, because it's not going to happen. Yeah, you really think you're going to walk out fucking Ugg boots with your fucking beard just like, yes, it's fucking normal. I never said it was normal. I said it was normal. This is what I mean. We try for one episode to be normal. This is the normal episode, and this is the fucking result. I want you to sit back and really appreciate what's happened. No, you haven't even tried. You have not tried. You proposed the idea, but you and being a loser there and act like you're some sort of father deity. A forefather. Can you please stop? One day we'll be forefathers. Yeah, I'm gonna have like fucking 8 of them. So I watched John Wick 3 the other day. Oh, how was that? I liked it a lot. I've had not very good things about it. Well, they can fuck off. They don't agree with me. That's not normal. Okay, that's fine. That's your totally normal opinion on John Wick Part 3, Chapter 3. I like it. Because I wasn't too crazy about John Wick Chapter 2. John Wick Chapter 2 is bad. John Wick Chapter 2 is about it. Not gonna. John Wick Chapter 2 is a bad movie. After seeing John Wick 3. So what's your John Wick ranking normal list? I think I would prefer to watch John Wick 3 again over John Wick 1. So yours is 3, 1, 2. Yeah, it's a really unique order. Why? Because normally it's not that order. So you're saying I'm wrong? No, I'm just saying I'm just saying in a sort of normal way. What's the normal order? 1, 2, 3. Are you serious? No, I'm saying the normal order is 2, 1, 6. There isn't. Stop it. You always do this. Me and James are really trying. And you just, I'm really trying. There's not a number 6. I haven't even looked. There's not a number 6. How could the order be 1, 3, 6? 1, 2, 2, 1, 6, whatever the fuck you said. There is no 6, and even if there was a 6, 4 and 5 would have to be in the list. No, not necessarily. When you want to rate the best Star Wars, why don't you do the 3? Say, do maybe 5 to 9. No, you don't. Yes, you could, because you know, if you actually rank the movies, you do all of them. Now you do the trilogy for Star Wars, at least. That's not a trilogy, though. No, it's 3 and 9, isn't it? It's the best trilogy. I'm with James on this one. James isn't making any sense. I'm sorry, this is the normal view on it. I don't know what you're on about. Sometimes the most amount of sense you can make is when you're making the least amount of sense you can possibly make. If you know making no sense, you're not making sense. That. I agree with that. See, he gets it on this very normal episode. Are you wearing Crocs? No, I'm wearing, sandals. Or jandals. Yandals. Not jandals, jandals. Idiot. Anybody seen that, the truck? Oh, shut up. We've talked about that. Yeah, but did you see the video of it pulling another truck? Yeah, sake, and it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't matter, and it's silly. Sorry. I'm still gonna buy ones. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Yes, the Cybertruck. Do you remember, like, once a week when we were in secondary school, we went to, like, a club? You went to science club, and I went to a club that happened Japanese club. Was it Japanese club? Probably. You did. You went to Japanese club. And who is accused of the weeaboo here? Who went to Japanese club? I'm guilty, Your Honor. We totally normal Japanese club. It wasn't fucking normal. Shut up. But, I was thinking about, do you remember the bike ride home? Yes. Especially in winter after Japanese club at 5 p.m. And so it was dark by then. Yeah, wait, your Japanese club was till 5 p.m.? It wasn't till 5 p.m. It was till 4:30. I think it was 5. Because it was dark. I remember there being pitch black. Yeah, it's dark at like 4:15. Well, point is, Japanese club ended and it was dark. And I was thinking about the ride, because I would ride a bicycle. We all would. The bicycle ride home. It was incredible. Do you remember the championship challenge we had going? No, no idea. Don't you remember? Because we would go different ways, and it was the first to the, like, Summerfield car park. Right, it was like the winner. Do you remember that? Sort of. How didn't James? You must remember that. You're the racer. I do remember because we all had our routes, and when we were with you, we didn't go the way we normally went. You know, we went down and we went through an estate. No, we went through the woods. No, we used to until we discovered the estate. We went through the estate and then wound down, up. You know, the people get around it down, but down, up. Yeah, it was, but I remember, I guess sometimes when you guys didn't have science club at the same time, so it was just me cycling home by myself, I came up with this concept to, like, get me through the fear of cycling home in the darkness of my own. I came up with this idea that I was like a secret agent, and my goal was to get home, because I was like an undercover agent. I had to get home as fast as possible. So it was all about efficiency, and it was all about staying undercover and not blowing my cover and be says get there quickly but act normal. Yeah, that was easy to describe. Just not in your head. Do you not just see the way Alex showed his pike everywhere? This thing he knows the secret agent. Is that not the funniest fucking idea? The scarf thing called a buff. It was like around my face, and I'd pull it up over my face so it looked like it was Mission Impossible or something. I was like, right, 3, 2, 1, let's go, 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 go. And come on, let's be normal. Come on. I just had this really big bike, like it was like a road bike to do fast cycling. And I should never stand up like he'd always sit there and just like as fast as possible while doing that. Did it? I remember that I had this like weird cover I'd put on my bicycle seat that was like gel. Yes, oh, my ass hurting. The thing is, I'd never sit down. Yeah, I've never sit down. Yeah, no, because I was obsessed with making my legs really strong. So I always rode on gear 6. I'd just be like going up that really steep hill. Yeah, the whole way gear 6, just like that was the challenge every morning. I remember getting up, yeah, just cycling up that hill. And once the hill part was over, it was like this. Life is easy. She did after that. It's like a metaphor for life. Yeah, that by running up that hill, I'm being normal. Way to bring it full circle. I honestly miss the cycling days. Like the best memory I have is just the fucking cycling days are just just beasts on wheels, beasts on bikes. No, but it wasn't cool to be a bicycle. No, it was a choice being bullied by kids like 2 years younger than us. That's a cool. No, because it was like the way up. It was either get home way faster so you can get on Xbox quicker, or no, don't cycle and be really slow home because you have to walk like miles. But the positive of walking is that you don't get harassed. Yeah, you get food. Yeah, true. Well, we do both. But to me, the logic of just getting home as fast as humanly possible always prevails. Because it is quite literally a difference between what? 20 minutes to like an hour. 20 minutes, that's like 1.5 games of something. Yeah, but no, God, compared to like 50 to an hour. Yeah, of course, it's just common sense, like normality. I would say that the people who bullied the bike boys are the real cucks in this situation because the biker chads had more free time because they weren't cucks. Yeah. I think you ask anyone and they'd agree. Biker equals normal. Walker equals slow, pathetic, worthless. The thing is, me and Jim started walking. No, we gave up for the bikes because you bullied. So yes. So you're just cowards to the cause, then I see. Hey, you started going on a bus. It's like I bus wanker. I can side it away to another town. Yes, I do. Hey, we can. Oh, but coming up at 5 a.m. Sorry for not wanting to not be normal and getting up at 5 a.m. and cycling to another town. Give it a rest. I'll never stop being normal. You know, ever in the first place. Zingaroonie. James tried being normal once and it didn't quite work out, did it, James? No. I had long black hair. Strange. Sometimes James just says things and like, what the fuck? You know, remember, I fucking long straightened hair. It's like, hey, it's straightened hair. Yeah, I like him, but you didn't lie. Like, did I my hand sheds up? No, because I have a fucking really shit there. The fucking time it happened, I went, oh yes, guys, do you remember when I had long straightened hair? No, Lord, this has been God's. Honest to God, it was my fucking auntie's wedding. And joining spirit, I had fucking hair down to here. Oh yes, it was I have a weather of it. There is fucking physical proof of this. But mine not bullshitting. I was normal and I gave up because I don't know. Well, that's all such horseshit. Have you seen these photos, Jenna? Do you want me to find it? It's unbelievable. James is lying. James is lying. I'm just sing it one more time. James is lying. And with that said, we're going to get a fucking break. We'll see you about these normal messages. After some normal messages. Hi! See you after some normal messages. We'll see you after. Where we talk about Reddit. Welcome to part 2. Welcome, everybody. This is the part of the show where we head over to the Char Media Reddit, where there's a suggestion thread where you can leave whatever question you want. Head over there, leave us a question. We won't be afraid to answer. Unless it's James answering, because he's being particularly cowardly this episode. Don't smack my phone, you child. Okay, let's start with this one from Ollie Holek, who says, any stories of being drunk/tipsy? I know Ruben had one involving Dark Souls 2 and smashing a Lego X-Wing set, lol. I don't think that was to do with drinking. I think that was to do with a game of age. I think that was to do with Dark Souls 2 being a fucking shit game. He was so frustrated at the normality that Dark Souls 2 was trying to capture that he just lifted his hands in frustration and I smoked the X-Wing. That's nothing to do with alcohol. So Shrek killed his cat that he had at the time. It flew off the shelf and it crushed his cat. I have one. But it's not one, it's just like, I don't drink, so any type of alcohol normally has an effect on me. And I face planted it on a rap, don't know how. Yeah, it affected a Donna Rap. Yeah, and chips. Don't forget the chips. We went to a kebab. We went to Sammy's Kebabs and I ate kebab shop Sammy's. You're right, I'm sorry, Sammy. You dropped the... I chopped the chips off and then I offered you a bite of my wrap. They were good chips as well. And Jen's just fucking stuck his whole face. It fucking exploded. Cracked it clear all over Alex's sofa. There's probably still beats of Donner meat. Oh, of course there are. There's so much worse in that sofa. Trust me. I just can't... that's why, like, just... If you want to wait me, just fucking getting drunk. It's kind of easy. Right, what did you say? What? Because I know right here. For real? It's true, though. That's fucked up, man. We're trying to be normal this house. Fuck, you guys don't shoot at us. What the fuck? Oh, fucked us. Literally, get it? My answer would be when I was in London once and I was fairly, was either you were there. I drank some, quite lots. And of course, because it's just so much liquid, you need to urinate badly. Yeah. And we had to get back to the Airbnb, and I needed to pee so badly. I thought I was going to be Grandpa Simpson from The Simpsons. Bladder explode. That's funny. I was, no joke, seconds away from peeing myself. Really, and saying, we have to pull over now. I'm going to pee myself. What do you mean pull over? We have to walk and take train. No, we're in a taxi. Oh, yeah, that's John. On that example. Yeah, sorry. Or Uber or whatever it was. But I managed to... I went into my mind palace and I was like, you know, all Sherlock Holmes do. Probably say something annoying, quirky and cringy, and then piss results out and then piss himself there. Luckily, I pissed myself into the toilet once I actually... Oh, nice! I went into my mind palace and I was like, what would be the most normal thing to do right now? Not piss myself. Right. Let's just hold off until the toilet says near. And somehow that worked. I swear, signals, they're hilarious and boring though. Whenever Alex is in fucking London, no matter what he drinks, he just has this fucking just terrible urge to piss all the time. Yeah, that time we were there. Last time we were there, you were literally at the same bed with guys. I let him piss, guys. I'm gonna piss myself. Really fucking ill. We ran out of our way ordered. I'm gonna fucking wet myself. That time I really did mean it though. And then, but you did it like every hour. Every now, because I needed to piss, because I've been drinking lots of liquids that barely fucking drank anything, and we had to go out of our way to this public restroom that you needed to pay for, and then you're like, oh no, I climbed over, so I didn't have to pay for it. I did as well, to be fair. Everyone was. No, it wasn't. Was that a pay? It was. Is that those, yeah, the spinny things where you put, yeah, and let it spin. But then, literally, as soon as you've done that, and we started walking back to hotel, you started doing it again. Yeah, because I needed to pee, man. No, but why is it that you're not like this? Because we can literally walk you around an entire shopping center here and you're okay. But as soon as you get your London, they have toilets at every stop corner. No, but you never use them. But as soon as you get into London, you just need to piss every fucking living second. I don't know what to tell you, dude, but when the pee be flowing, I gotta be going. I've never been drunk, so no, I don't have any stories. I don't get drunk. I don't. I have little tolerance. I do. Every day. I know you. Yes, I know why. Shut up. Should do this really depressing one. Yeah. From, Robert Mudd, who says this. Distracted me for some reason, but I don't know why. It can just be for everyone. Hey, Alex. Sorry if this one's a bit of a downer, but I just wanted to say thanks for your video on anxiety on your main channel. When I first saw it, I couldn't really relate because back then I wasn't struggling with any mental health issues. Recently, though, it popped up in my recommended feed. Some of the stuff you described in the video was exactly how I felt recently. It's just good to know someone else kind of understands what it's like. I'm not sure if you discussed this on the cast, but what helped you guys get out the darker periods of your lives? Thanks, dudes. We've talked about this a lot. There's been specific videos talking about mental health. It's not something we've ever shied away from on this channel. We've talked about this subject before and how we've overcome. A certain level of anxiety is complete torture, in a sense. A certain level of anything like that is torture. I can only speak from experience, though. As am I. Yeah, I'd say people, though. What do you mean? Confide in people. Yeah, the absolute worst thing you can do is isolate to yourself. Yeah, isolation makes everything so much worse. Because the truth is, you're never the only person to be going through yeah, and I've been finding that the greatest help with anything related to this subject is to research it and find out the reasoning behind why your mind may go to those places. Because the more you figure out that humans are just we're like really smart, but at the same time are really not. Where we're like held back by our instincts, and yeah, we're a slave to our most typical responses and emotions. So small things like social media or your standing in your job or whatever can trigger like these bizarre responses from your body. Oh yeah, it's fight or flight where there is no actual danger. You're being forced to adapt into this really sophisticated world that your animal body sometimes can't really comprehend. It's like you're self-aware enough to know that the way you're feeling is silly or ridiculous, but at the same time, it's not stopping it from happening. Yeah. But like you were saying, the research aspect, like the more you understand it, the more you can do to counteract it. Yeah, like I'm nowhere near as bad as I used to be in some ways, but I'm worse in other ways. Right. The main thing for me was the only time I've ever bettered myself has been when I've been forced out of my comfort zone in some way. Every time I've found that I've done that, I've either learned a lesson or improved in some way, which has helped that whole kind of thing. Yeah, you agree. Because like when I was 17 or whatever, put me like with someone I like some stranger and try and make me communicate with them, forget about it. It's not going to happen. It's going to be the worst situation for both people. But the more times you do it, the more times you're forced into a situation like that, the better you can learn and adapt. And to you, it becomes normal, just nothing. Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm stuck with some person I ideally don't even want to communicate with right now, but you know what? To make it easier for both of our lives, let's just small talk for a little minute. Yeah. And it's easy super easy once figure it out. I realize every English person can talk infinitely about weather. Weather is the sort of starting off point, but also just asking questions, oh, yeah, about the other person. Open question. People like talking about themselves. Yeah, ask open questions and just get people talking about it. Get involved in active listening, you know what I'm saying? Active listening, not nod your head, eye contact. Don't act like but actually listen at the same time. Don't get, you gotta listen to what they're saying and pretend that you're listening. Do both. Yeah. Show that you listen. What was the question? Yeah. Oh, the question was, Jamie, why are you so chubby now? All I can really say is advice doesn't really work. And I don't mean that in sense of every single person experiences a whole different thing. I can't advise someone what's the best thing to do because my experience is very specific to me. I can only advise people when they've experienced a similar thing to me. There's broad advice for just helping, but to fully get, he's surprised how many people would relate to your experience. Yeah, and vice versa. There's always, that's what I said at the start of this question. There's always somebody that, at least one person that could understand your situation. And people will have, yeah, had less extreme versions of your situation and much more extreme versions of it. It's like me and Alex's, there's similarities in the things we felt, but it's like the whole situations and everything is very, very, very different. The context is different, yeah. Yeah. Big time. But you just have to talk about it. There's nothing better than talking about it. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take for humans to conquer this. Oh, two we're in robot bodies. Be a day behind. Is that really what it's going to take? We have robot body over us selves from limitations. Robot bodies or brain surgery. All I aim to say about it is just watch some of the early stuff we've said about it. I'm sure some jar people probably know, but it's just we've said a lot of stuff about it before, about loads of stuff, and it's just good to watch them to be able to get a good idea on it. Is there anything you specifically done there to get out of the darker periods in your lives? Is it the advice I'd give to anybody regarding anything, and that's be proactive. Be got to do something. Yeah, but you know, you got to get to the point where you want as easy as said and done. It is, but then once you get the ball rolling, it's easier to keep that ball rolling. Yeah, you just need to do the first bit. I find humor more than anything. Watch something funny, experience something, but hang out with an old friend or family and make them laugh. When you're making someone laugh, you release raise endorphins. Your body is like happy about it. Yeah, go for a run or a walk or something, clear your head. Maybe there are things you can do. Yeah, drink water. Definitely drink water. Yeah, always drink water no matter the scenario. Not like all the time, just regularly. You know, crowd don't do. Like Rebuffed Chaff has one for us. Question for James. If Jamie was on sale for his organs and the only way to get the money to save him was from selling your car, would you do it? It's a silly question. Because, of course I would. And without a doubt, I wouldn't even think about it. That car's gone. Just so you can have my organs. No, to help to save you. Not buying your organs, I heard it as, and take my liver. No, it's like your organs are for sale, but it's only going to take you apart. I don't fucking know what the question is. I'm stupid. The question is, let me die or don't let me die. So I wouldn't let you die. And if I had to sell my car to do that, I'd obviously do that. What if I was a car? I'd buy you for my organs. And as an interesting one for us. What do you boys think makes a person smart? What makes someone smart? when there are different types of smart. Yeah, there's like an emotional intelligence and sort of academic intelligence. Like there are certain types of people. Like I remember the people that were training to be, study medicine, be doctors and all that. There's a certain type of intelligence that not everyone has. Yeah, the knowledge, the brain that responds to factual knowledge and is able to retain that kind of, yes, if you have this diagnosis, then you need this to solve it type mind. But then there's the opposite where like academia maybe isn't, but there's absolutely to be a doctor, you really have to have just like a plan and know what you want in life. You have to be committed to. That's kind of a type of intelligence to like know what you want. Yeah. That's what I mean though. There's different ways to define someone who's smart. You know? Yeah. Well, I'd say if you've beaten Dark Souls 1, normal answer, yeah. Smart is a broad term because everyone's smart in their own way. Like us on Jar, we're smart for different reasons. Like I've got like a speech impediment. My spoken English isn't that great. I'm quite shit at English, but then anything to do with engineering and technical stuff, I fucking know like the back of my hand. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know where to even begin. I'm smart in that regard. Yeah, I mean, like, give me, stuff like that to do and it'll get done. If you a pizza oven, there's going to be pizzas made, you know what I'm saying? No. I don't think it's like, in school, this whole thing of there's the smart kids and then everyone else is like the fucking dumb kids, pretty much. That's like, they're very specifically smart at one thing, but everyone is smart at that one thing. Like, some of the most successful people I know from school were the fucking dumb kids because they're smart in, like, completely something else. They didn't go to uni. They just like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, basically, you can be smart business, for example, but be shit academia. So you can, on your own way, build up a business and prove yourself that way without like traditional means. But also there's the inverse, where you can have someone who's smart because they respond to, that kind of system. Which system would that be? Oh, one of these sort of strand-like systems, really question. Never think of yourself low. You're always smart in your own way. Think about it this way. There's so many people in the world. You, no matter how dumb you think you are going to be considered smart by somebody. Oh, Wilson. There's only one thing that's, no matter what, is always going to be dumb, and that's golden retrievers. What, even like the guard dog ones? Not guard dog, guide dog. They're smart. They're emotionally smart. Yeah, there you go. Paisley's emotionally smart. Paisley's so is dumb even a thing? Yes, yeah. So what is dumb? Dumb, like, dumb would be for me dumb for not understanding an engine, and that's fair because you're smart. But in that aspect, I am ignorant. I am stupid. In that area of expertise, if we're smart at one thing, we're smart. But like, because everyone's dumb at some point would think like building a wall. Oh, that's easy. You have to be an idiot to not be able to build a wall. It's knowledge. It's helpful knowledge. I can build a fucking wall. Not the fucking speed those people build fucking walls. Holy fuck, give them 10. But just hold a circle on Lego Star Wars. Could you unblock a drain? Fix a toilet? Build a fucking bath? But do people consider that those are smart? And it's just like that idiots do this. Like electricians, they're fucking smart. I think a builder would think that an easy aspect of building, like if somebody can do that, they think they are dumb in comparison to them, at least. Right. What I'm saying is that it's subjective. What about, for example, someone who is a master thief? Even though if what they're doing is immoral, still smart because they've Say, yeah, barely smart 'cause they've mask still towing on your art. Yeah, the art of smart. The Wolf of Wall Street was smart. You're an interesting one from Ramen Devil, who says this. I recently saw a news story about a hotel in Japan that only costs around $1 per night. The catch is that when you check in, you sign a waiver granting them permission to live stream your entire stay to the hotel's YouTube channel, essentially meaning that you have zero privacy for the duration, even in the stay-who area? I assume so. My question is, if given the opportunity to stay at such a hotel, would you still do it? No. Yes. Fuck yes. $1 a night though. What's the point? Nobody's gonna watch the stream. Who's gonna watch it? And you get a $1 hotel. They get a blanket. Oh, is it a good hotel? There's no like info there. They could just be like, they did have a link to the channel. But just think of it this way. Think of all the things you've done on this channel that is put on YouTube. The farting, the burping, us just sleeping at night, being live streamed. Yeah, but what if you didn't hold it while I do a poo-poo? But you've basically done that anyway. It doesn't matter. I ain't never done that. But I think being seen farting is probably worse. No, there's not pooing. That's not true. You can get away with pretending that you've never done a poo in your life. No, that's bullshit. Women have done it for years. Centuries. I don't really care. They can see me just, watching car videos. Great. How lovely. Yeah, and for me. Yeah, but why would I not just stay at home? Because you're in Japan. And Japan hotels are really, really expensive. Yeah, but I would do it. Even if some old creepy man is watching me sleep. It is a creepy, unsettling idea. Ew. That's your French girl. But what if you couldn't see the cameras? It's still, that's just not like here being watched on. That's freakier. I don't know where it's coming from, and you might poo yourself in the night. That's one way, the more you think about it, the weirder it becomes. I'm standing by my big inner one. I'm not sure if I'd be comfortable. Okay, now you're saying, like, go to bed tonight and think you're being watched. How uncomfortable would that make you? Because I get that all the time because I get scared of things. And yeah. Okay, I'm not doing this. Doing a poo? No, going in this hotel. Just being watched in general is quite an anxiety-inducing type thing. I love being all eyes on me, make me anxious. It's all eyes on me, like that famous Tupac song. That's what you was doing. All eyes on me. No, it wasn't. Alex has never heard that song. He has. Why did he sing it? Even said, do you think I am? I don't know. All eyes on me. All eyes are bury me. What's the point of the word upon? It just means on, but with up on it. Up on. I'm upon the horse. I'm on the horse. I'm up on the horse. I'm upon the horse. Upon the horse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but if you're on something, you're up on it already. No, because if it's low, it can still. If I sit on the floor now, I'm on the floor. I see I say that I'm up on the sofa, but I can't say I'm up on the floor. But I can say I'm up on the sofa because the sofa is up. The other is down. So it's not. I was supposed to be normal as substitute. Yeah, but that's all relative, doesn't sound very. No, but yeah, that's the thing. It's relative. The sofa's higher in this situation, so you can say upon the sofa. Johnny's there at one has one for us. What is the funniest place you've pooed? I accidentally pooed in a bin once. That's what they said. Hey, I don't think I've ever pooed in a funny place. You've pooed in the garden and then flossated. That's pretty. You did as well. Yeah, it was fun. It was funny. Wait, that's not funny because of the location. That's funny because the dog ate it. I also pooed on a bike ride trail. Yeah, that's true. In the woods. And I've also pissed off a bridge. I've always been such a souls. Yeah, I did say it was. I've had such concern of your testicle just went inside. Your testicle just went inside. No, you're trying to be normal here, and Zoe, you're inside what? You know, you've never had that. You texted going inside you. Yeah, really? Fuck, it was so fucking weird. Really, really weird. I've never experienced that. Really? I remember people talking about it in like primary school. Man, that is fucked up. But I used to do that as a kid, like push a nut inside. Yeah, like up in just so fucking weird. Hi, how are you? Don't try and follow the way you do. Like push the ball. No, don't. That child just hasn't grabbed it. Don't let nobody do it. Because when I was a kid, it was a lot easier. I didn't. My balls are bigger now than when I was that age. But I would like, you know, how little kids are just fucking weird. They were just like touching their balls like it ain't nothing, just holding them, and you could just go boop, and it would just go up. I remember doing that when I was in my primary school. Yeah, pushing my balls in. Yeah, when you're I with her, yeah, it's still possible. But you never expect it, and when it happens, it's like. But how does that happen when you're not literally forcing them inside? I know, like you said, at a certain angle, or like if you're, I don't know, man. Do you ever go out where your underwear just pinches your balls for some reason? Yeah, the most like painful thing. No, I hit on my ass, on my balls, your ass, like that sucks. That sucks. Not as bad as your testicle. Normal and not normal can relate to that. You just sat there just chilling and suddenly your ball just pinches, like the most painful pinch you've ever fucking felt. And you're like, what? I barely moved. Yeah, why are you pinching me this way, stupid goddamn? The balls are so stupid. They're really annoying. They're just like, go on then, predator, just attack. Yeah. Here's my weak spot. And y'all know it, yeah, like if we were like a boss in Destiny or something. Yeah, the weak point can be, yeah, it's the easiest as well, the arms. Gosm, yeah, you get the yellow hits on the ball. I don't know why that they aren't inside. Yeah, if they can't go inside, just keep them there. Yeah, but it's insane. I don't want them to stay there because it's weird. No, but if they were there, have y'all seen it when it's been inside? It's like you can tell it's not meant to be in there because like they're like bulges out of your skin. Get out of me. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking strange because it's sometimes you'll be sitting at your desk, it's just like it's got in. It's like yeah, and then like you gotta fondle your fucking but examples that if you maybe has it ever got like stuck, okay, you've had to like push your skin inside to like push it out. Cause that happened once. I don't know, that hasn't happened to me many times to be fair. Like you can feel it, like in your skin, you can just like feel so you know what, something that apparently can happen? What? Your balls can get like twisted around your head. And just so I've always had a fear that I have that. Like, it sounds horrible. Yeah, it's really scary. Like, the idea of that. Because they are just like a guy from Booster Teeth had it, didn't he? Gavin Free, yeah. Really? Yeah, I remember. That's how my pronunciation policy said to go to get it. Yeah, and ever since I heard that, I've been fearful of how did you get them tangled? You can't, like, you could just sit down one day and they just get tangled. Like, it's not something you can really control, from my understanding. Like, sometimes it can just happen. That's so scary. Yeah, I've probably got it. Big time. Why? Because my balls that like, you know, and you have elastic band and you strap it round something and it goes purple. It just looks like that constantly and I'm really concerned. Like, for real? Fuck you. Why am I bald? Purple again. Sitting normal. I'm trying my best to be normal. Cock and bull treat himself a Viking isn't realized. They do that to bulls, don't they? Yeah, if they want to get balls off, put a nice, really tight, the last bound. Calm. Just eventually they'll just shrivel up and die. It's horrible. That must fucking be so uncomfortable. Yeah, then they just fall off. Why do you think bulls are always so angry and chasing red patterns? Permanent cock and bull torture. Yeah, until there's no bull to torture. But that said, that's the end of the episode. Holy fuck. That's a pretty normal episode. A pretty normal episode. We kind of stuck to our guns there. Thanks again to the patrons, and buy our t-shirts if you like James. Subscribe to our OnlyFans. Be normal. Try your hardest and be normal. Bye. I love you. Maybe I'll say that. That's not very normal. Yeah, that's too. Oh my god. Fucking really, my testicles just only go. EP just wants repeat all over me. I know, I really don't like seeing my boo-boos. That's so fucking weird. Balls are just weird. Balls look.